Ken, it was late, but deserved win.
I thought that first half we were the better side. I thought second half Rochdale were. And in terms of the game, then it looked like it was going to be a hard-fought draw, and a very hard-fought draw. I'd have taken that really as the game was going, and obviously, you know, you want to get through in the cup, and part of being the wayside is if you can win, fine, but if you can't, then you don't get beaten, and you're taken back to Fratton Park, and you try to win it that way. It was never going to be an easy game with us coming here just at the end of last season, and then once already in the league. Both sides knew a lot about each other, and to some degree negated each other as well. And it did look like it was going to be going away for a very, very hard fought draw, and then for us to try to get back to Fratton Park. You know, we've come up with a free kick where, you know, they were expecting us to put it in the box. I did think that with the size and the physicality of their team, you know, we needed an extra pass. We needed to be able to open them up. We needed to just be composed, and I'm pleased with Lee that you know, he's done that in terms of the free kick. It's a good selection really, and after that, delighted for Andre, because, you know, it's his first goal for us.
Yeah, it was inspirational bringing him on when you did.
I think we needed some energy anyway with Pittman and Green. You know, there was no point holding back, and then towards the end there was chances both ends, obviously, and you know, we threw the dice to some degree, and it's come up trumps for me, because, you know, he's there in the right place, and as I said, you know, he'd be very, very pleased with his contribution today, and gets him off to a start after his injury.
You brought Brett on in a deeper role. What was the thinking there?
Yeah, we've put Brett in into the number 9 shirt, but I didn't want to really take Ollie Hawkins off today, so I just tried to get him on the ball and get us playing a little bit. We needed just a little bit, maybe more football in there, some link play, get the ball wide to get us up the pitch into good areas, which we weren't. We were going back to front, and it was difficult. So, you know, for Brett to come on probably in the 10 position, for which, you know, he's played most of his career, is something. Sometimes, you know, we can use his brain and his touch to maybe bring the wide players into the game a little bit more, and give us some, let's say, you know, an extra pass in a very congested midfield.
In many ways, it was a good old-fashioned cup game, wasn't it?
It was, yeah. And as I said, I felt we had the better of the first half, but Rochdale had the better of the second, and it looked like it was going to be a draw, you know. And as I said, if you want to progress in the cup, and we've had 2 away games now, you try to win the game, but if you can't, then you don't get beaten, and you take them back to Fratton Park and finish off the job. If we needed to do that, then, you know, that would have been where we were. But obviously delighted with a late goal.
There were a few raised eyebrows at the omission of Tom Naylor. Was that an injury?
Yeah, he's felt his groin the last. Well, we've trained Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and he felt his groin in each of those days, and he was really touch and go even this morning. But obviously, as the manager, then I decided not to risk him. If you're feeling your groin even on Saturday afternoon, then by Sunday morning generally it doesn't get any better. So I went on the side of caution in terms of making sure I didn't provoke the injury any further.
And yet again, the luxury of bringing people in that can do the job.
Yeah, Ben Close is a different type of player, but a very competitive game for him today. But you know, as we know from last season, he's a player capable of doing well, never letting anybody down, and hopefully in front of the back four, as he does develop, you know, he can give us more football as well, which I think he's capable of. Didn't really happen that way today, although he didn't let us down. He had a good game, but in terms of generally what he can bring, he can give us something different to the players that we have there.